Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ulsil, and today I'm going to do an update on my Pan Those Eyeshadows project. And I have reached my goal on 2 of the eyeshadows this time, and I'm very excited about it because last time I wasn't able to reach any goals. So we're going to start with the first shade that I have reached my goal on, and I'm a little bit surprised because I had 30 uses on this as a goal, which I did reach, but initially it was a shade that I didn't think I was gonna find so easy to use and find so easy to combine into many looks. But it is this Inglot matte yellow shade. It's a trio from the Freedom system that they have, and it is called, I think it's 103. They just have numbers as shade names. Almost every single time I've used this, I have used it as a crease shade. I have experimented a little bit. I find swirling all 3 shades around works the best for me, and I also find that it works best for me to have this in my crease. I really like to have that yellow shade. I have it on today actually with another shade in this project, and yeah, I really enjoyed using it. I wasn't aware that I was gonna enjoy having a matte yellow in my crease as much as I have, but I feel like it's a very fun, colorful addition to my makeup look, and I might continue to do that in the future after I'm done with this project because I've just been inspired, and that's what's great about doing these kinds of projects because you sort of push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you experiment and try out things that you not normally would. And putting a matte yellow in the crease is one of those things that I wouldn't normally do. I don't think. I like those neutrals. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this shade, and I will roll this out now. But this is what it looks like. You can definitely see a wear, I would say. Next, the shade, I haven't reached my goal on this one, but it's another Inglot shade. It's the Metallic Gold shade. I have used this 73 times, which is quite a lot, but I am nowhere near hitting pan as far as I can see, but I think I am doing well. I use this a few times each time or each period of time, and I do make progress, but not a whole lot. I have it on my lids today. I really enjoy using this, and I will keep using it as I move forward with this project. It will still be in my project, so you'll probably see some more of this shade. Another shade I'm sure you will see much more of is also from Inglot. Oh, by the way, the gold shade is number 155, and this silver metallic shade is 151. I mean, I've used this 2 more times since my last update, so 3 in total, and my goal is 30 uses on this one too. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to reach that goal because this is a really tough one, and it's partially because of the shade. It's like a metallic silver. It's very, very cool, don't get me wrong, but because I really enjoy my cool shades, those are my favorites. But it's just been, yeah, for some reason it's been difficult to incorporate this into my eyeshadow looks, but I'm going to continue to try. I don't want to roll it out until I've given it a really good chance, so hang in there. So we'll get there, I think. And then next is a shade that I thought I was going to reach my goal on, but I will, but I haven't done it so far. It's from MakeupGeek in the color Luna. So far I've used this 34 times, which I think is pretty good. And like I said my last update, this has become probably like top 3 favorite shades in my entire collection. It is beautiful. I adore this eyeshadow. It's so, so pretty. And I've used this a lot, like I said, 34 times, but it's still gonna be in my project pan, and I'm actually pretty happy about it because I really enjoy using this. But I will be surprised if I haven't reached pan or hit pan by my next update. So we'll see, but I think I will. And lastly, I have a Colourpop Supershock shadow that I have reached my goal on. I've used this only 5 times and then I hit pan. It's in the shade Prickly Pear, and this is what it looks like. It is very similar, I'll show you in the swatches, but it's very similar to Makeupgeek Luna, although I do prefer Luna way over this one. I think these are overhyped, and this is newer. This is one of my oldest eyeshadows, but this is just amazing. It's still creamy, has great quality, and gives off lots of pigmentation still. So I would choose that one over the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow any day. I will show you some eyeshadow looks I've done this month. Nothing like a lot of the eyeshadow looks, or at least a few of the eyeshadow looks that I showed you in my last update, I've just been repeating over and over. Just having the yellow eyeshadow in my crease and then going in with either the gold eyeshadow or Luna or Prickly Pear or any other shade. I've just done that over and over again. Let's see, in this one I decided to put the yellow shade in the inner corner, and then I put Luna all over my lid, and I complemented that shade with a deeper mauve shade from my Huda Beauty New Nude eyeshadow palette. And oh, I also had the Makeup Mecca cream eyeshadow in this mauve shade as a base, and I really enjoyed this eyeshadow look. And then next I focused on my gold shade, and I just I put a copper shade that I also have from Inglot in the outer part of my lid, and I used my bronzer actually in my crease. Just a very simple eyeshadow look. And then with this one I used my Beauty Bay minty shaded liner, like this pastel shade, and I had Luna on the lid and the Inglot yellow shade in the crease. Very simple look again. Then with this one I went for some yellow and green and gold all together. I did Inglot yellow shade in the crease, Gopher green as a base, sort of just a light sheen of that Gopher green, which is a green creamy eyeshadow from Beauty Act that I got this summer. And then I put the gold shade from Inglot on top of that, and I deepened the outer part of my lid with my MAC Satin Taupe. Again, a pretty simple eyeshadow look. I don't know if I mentioned it, but a lot of times I've done the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the inner corner to highlight, and then Inglot yellow in the crease. The Gopher green that I just talked about I used as an eyeliner, and then I had, in this one I had the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick all over the lid actually, and then the RMS something starting with T. A single eyeshadow that I have from RMS. It's like a satin cooler brown, I would say, that I have in the outer part on my lid. Then here I have the yellow shade in my crease, I've deepened it with a matte orange from my Taupe palette, and then I did, or was it Taupe? No, sorry, it was the Spent in Switzerland palette, the matte orange that I have in there. And then the Child palette has a lot of beautiful greens. I can't remember the exact one I used here, but I used that one all over the lid on top of my Go for Green cream shadow from Beauty Act. Now this one was probably the most simple look I've done. I just did my contour shade in the crease and then a black eyeliner that was all crooked and bad, and I did my lips with the Bella Pierre Cherry Pop lipstick. And then lastly, I did this, I actually like this quite a bit, the Inglot Yellow matte shade in the crease, and also a little bit in the inner part of my corner lid, lid corner. And then I went for the Go for Green cream shadow as a base, sort of in the middle part of the lid, and I did a metallic green from the Child palette on top of that, and then I did a little bit of the Inglot Gold metallic shade on the outer part of my lid. So I really enjoy that one. And that's it. Now let's move on to my Tiny Decisions app, and we're going to choose 2 new eyeshadows to work on this time. So let me just spin the wheel and we'll see what comes up. We have Blowfish, that's interesting, from Colourpop, like a single eyeshadow from Colourpop. I'm going to show you in just a second, but let's see what the other shade is. That's the Inglot Matte Nude, which is very interesting because I have been using that a little bit lately, because I have that one, and then I have as a nude matte single eyeshadow, and then I also have Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, and I've sort of tried to compare those two together to figure out which ones, or which one I like better, to see if I could maybe get rid of one of them. I'm just trying to think now moving forward, and I'm coming close to doing a declutter soon, so I'm trying to figure out and get to know and get some use out of the ones, or the single eyeshadows that I haven't been able to use so far this year, because I need to have a mental picture to, on all of my eyeshadows, to figure out which ones I'm gonna let go of. And I want to make a good decision. I don't want to have any regrets about it. So I'm going to go get them and I'll be right back. Alright, so this Blowfish shade I haven't used a whole lot. Over the years, it's kind of been very much neglected. But this is what that one looks like now. I have used it a little bit lately as an inner corner highlight, which I really enjoyed for that. But I'm going to figure out if it works as a lid shade too. I want to do 30 uses on this one. Okay, so this cream shade is in number 343, no, 353. And this is what that one looks like. Just a plain, matte, creamy. For me, it's nude. It's the perfect nude shade for me. I feel like it has become a little bit drier over the years, but it's still pretty pigmented, I feel like. So we're gonna see if this is still going strong. And let's swatch the other shades. So here we have all the colors swatched. We have from top that nude, creamy nude shade from Inglot, and then we have Blowfish from Colourpop. We have the silver metallic from Inglot, Colourpop, no, sorry, MakeupGeek Luna, and the Inglot metallic gold shade. I think they're all very, very pretty. And what did I say? What did I say about the goals? I can't remember. I said 30 uses. 30 uses on the Blowfish, and then 30 uses on the matte shade. Yeah, 30 uses on both is what I'm gonna go for. And that's it. That's my update. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!